in this video we will be connecting the Firebase web in our app. So basically we are creating a Flutter web app, and in this app we require Google Firebase for authentication, storage, and other database stuff, real-time database. So to do that, there are a few processes or the steps we have to take care of how to set up a Firebase, okay, for the web, specifically for the web. Okay, now so starting with, firstly you have to set up the Firebase. You have to do the Firebase login. So for that you have to first install the Firebase plugin. So you can do Firebase login and Firebase commands over your terminal. Okay. I started with the Firebase login, and you can see my email is already logged in. Okay, so I don't have to log in again. Otherwise I can just let me show you how to log in. I will Firebase log out. Okay, sorry, log out. And once I'm log out, I will again press Firebase login, and it will ask me to directly log in using the CLI. So let's say yes, and it will redirects me to this account, which is whichever account I want to use. I will use this account. I will continue, allow, and we are good to go. Now for the Firebase, you now have to go and do this, activate the Flutter CLI. It will resolve your dependencies and everything. Now you have to add this command. It will be given by you in the terminal itself. Boom, we'll add this, and now you just have to press Flutter configuration. Okay, so now I have my Flutter Firebase already, so I don't want to override it. So you can just press all things properly, it will work properly. So you just have to now follow the steps for the web. So we are doing it for web. You have to select the web using the space, and then you have to press the enter. So as we now go, we have to convert our weapons, right? We have to use this guy, and now everything is enabled for now, but we only want the web. So just using the space, you can either check it or uncheck it, and once you're done, you just press the enter. Right now I don't want to do this. I will cancel it out. I already captured the connection. Okay, so the next part would be going to your main file, and after that you have to add this part. And how will you get that? And to get that, you have to have this 4 to 5 things. And how you get that is go to your browser. What browser you have, just do it. Okay, so far for this one, Firebase. Okay. Go to the Google console. Select the respective ID which we are using. Hold the last one. Select the project. Then go to the project settings, and go just below a little bit. You have I can see all my SSH keys. Go to the web app. You can see this is our web app. And once you go below, once you have enabled the web app, then only then you can see this. If you don't see that, just refresh this page once, okay, to test it out. See, you can project settings, we can go to the web app, and on the web app you can see there are multiple options. I can change the config. So just go to the config, because we are using the configuration. After that, just copy this file, go back. Okay. These are the different methods you can use, but right now we're using this. And just come here. As you can see, it's the Flutter config file, and just press it accordingly. We will just remove this part, and everything would work properly, right? What it requires one more bracket, and everything works fine. So right now I'm just going back everything to normal. As you can see, everything is properly done. Yeah, now just you have to wait to just get a build. Let's select your browser. Okay. Also for Flutter Web, we require 3 to 4 packages which are must for Flutter Web. So first of the package would be Firebase core. Firebase underscore core. You can see the Firebase core over here. And the next would be Firebase auth. So I will show you where we use the Firebase auth over here in the website and how we use it. Okay. After that, all the things in the app and the Firebase storage web. Also, this is also crucial. To use the storage of Firebase, you have to use the Firebase storage web. Okay. Yeah, let it build. We are waiting for the build. Yeah, just waiting, but it takes time for the first time. If it works on the first time, that means you have correctly set your Firebase account. Otherwise, you have to recheck and re-verify your steps, whatever steps you have taken. Okay. Yeah. We are waiting. I think it's gonna launch over some video. You can see your progress. Yeah, as you can see, we have already hosted it. And it goes to our first page, that is our landing page. And it takes some time. Yeah, got a project. So our project is running with the Firebase. You can check the terminal, debug console, everything is ready. Ensure initialize instead of use, everything is ready. Okay, that's it. Thank you and have a nice day.